Welcome back to another episode of the Spicy Waitress Diaries. We got that.
Wow.
Insane.
I feel good. I knew that I would now.
Today is a birthday episode, so this is a bit of a bonus where we're going to reflect on our memories, our year with Envy and merging and everything that's come with it.
What a crazy year, though.
Literally.
It's been a lot. We've done a lot.
We've done so much in the space of 1 year.
We're just going that extra mile to do podcasts, actual advertising of shoots, like the way you design the shoots and everything are so fun and like it's just so creative. And we have reels that we do that are funny and entertaining. Like it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think personally, like with your business and then my business as well, we've always kind of strived to make a community. And we know that when you do have a business, having your face as the business is so important as well, especially in this role where we want to be trusting to the girls and trusting to our clients as well. So getting our faces involved and being really hands-on with our business is our priority.
Yeah, and do you remember when we met, I was like, I'm not going to be the face. I don't want to do anything. You're the face. I'm behind the scenes. And then you're like doing reels and you're like, start doing stuff.
Yeah. I think it's funny as well. A lot of clients will be like, who am I talking to, you know?
Yeah. At the start, I want to do socials and I was like, cool, I want to do the books. So that worked really well. It's a bit more organized.
100%. We are now business partners of 1 year, and I know that we're going to be business partners for many more to come because we work so well. Like one of the things that we both don't have, which is very rare in this industry, is just a very like sensitive, egotistical kind of attitude where it's like, you do this better or I do this better. It's like, this is what I was lacking. This is what you were lacking. And we kind of just like made it work.
I was really surprised when I met you that you were very chill, which I loved. And I think at the end of the day, like she has her part, I have my part. I love sharing it because I actually don't want to do it all. And at the end of the day, if you're doing really well in your area, that's great for our company. Like I never look at it as like, oh, you're doing better than me or this, or like it'll make me work harder if I see you doing a lot.
Yeah, it's a healthy sort of competition.
Yeah, but we're not like, oh, you're getting more money than me or something like that.
Everything in our business is 50-50.
Yeah.
Like Tia and I are 50-50 with fucking everything. It was a challenge at the start, but it's a very healthy business relationship, and that's why we have a healthy kind of functioning business.
I think your part would have been the hardest, to be honest, to like give me the phone. It's like, and doing all the money, like I look after it, all the money. Like I write it down, and if she wants to look at it, she can look at it, and I like tally it and make sure she knows everything that's going on. How did that feel giving me the phone?
Yeah, it was very daunting, but I have such a strong judgment of character these days. All my friends will tell me, like, ask Opal about that person, and if she has a bad opinion, steer clear. With women, I do have a strong sense of, like, if this person's going to be right with me. Like, I've said it on the podcast before, I met Tia, like, I met you, like, once or twice, and then, like, after 1 or 2 times meeting, I was like, I want to merge my business with you. Like,
it was very quick.
Yeah, trusting of that much, and I could see, you know, that she was a good person and she would never fuck me over like the rest of these women have.
I think the fact that we had both already been fucked over, it was horrible to happen, but it was a nice thing to have gone through it because then you experience how shit it is and you never want to put someone in that position. And I just think with the amount of drama we have in this industry, there's no need to add to it.
No.
Wow.
I know, I always see girls, I'm like, did you need to say that? In our WhatsApp group chat, in the description, it's like drama-free zone. This is drama-free. Fuck off with that attitude.
Yeah.
We are not outing women. You know, when girls will go out of their way, they're not admins, but like someone sends their collage into the WhatsApp group and it was obviously an accident or something, or they're talking about, you know, they're just having a conversation, and then girls will be like, private message.
Yeah, it's like, relax.
Just chill.
Relax.
Yeah.
Everyone needs some ashwagandha.
Everyone needs some ashwagandha and a break. I think merging together and working out how we're going to do things was a little bit of a challenge, but we both just communicated really well with it. And we could kind of see like my strategy for this was better, and then you would be able to be like, all right, let's do that.
Yeah.
Same with like the bookings. Like I was like, your strategy of doing the bookings is much better. I mean, I wasn't even even.
comes.
Yeah, at the start, if my friends, like my personal friends worked, I wouldn't charge them any comms.
Well, that's fair, but I guess like it needs to go like business friendship. So yeah, we've done really well with that. And at the start, it was very like we did lots of shoots, and they were so fun.
Yeah,
Like,
let's look back on our shoots. What was the first one that we did? Well, I feel like you kind of you came in.
Yeah.
This was very fresh. I did a 12 look calendar shoot, which we didn't end up using it for a calendar, but I did 12 looks in the space of 3 hours with the lovely Lawn Bowls. She's a female photographer based in Melbourne, and the shots were absolutely amazing.
That's stunning.
Most of it was like Playboy inspired looks. So we had like, you know, February Valentine's. We got this like motorbike in that was sick.
Mm-hmm. That was so
it was like
cool.
$100,000 motorbike.
It's so good when all the girls rock up and they
actually rock up.
They rock up.
Yeah, that's great.
A lot of work goes behind the scenes into these shoots, and it's like lucky Opal had a studio space to do it at. But otherwise you pay for a studio or an Airbnb, you pay for the photographer. She's created mood boards, bought costumes, balloons. Like there's a lot that goes into them.
Even just the roster, like working out the roster of what girl's going to come in preparation for her look, have enough time to do her makeup, but not hair because she wants to have her hair like this. And it's just like a lot of organizing. So we definitely do appreciate when the girls actually rock up.
Yeah. And if you get the shots, you get advertising, you get pushed more, you get more bookings. Like
Definitely.
we just like to highlight that as much as it's advertising for Envy, like clients are seeing you, it's your personal brand, you're still all your own, you're a subcontractor within another business, we book you out, but you're a model and we want to get you as much work as possible, and you create your own profile. And that's why we like to do collaborations with, we just started with Corey
Uncensored. Yeah.
So he just did our birthday shoot. The videos look insane. I can't wait for the Dominatrix show
Videos. Yeah, they're sick. Yeah.
But such good ideas, and it was really fun to shoot. He made us feel really comfortable, and we do collaborations with him now, and so like it's just good exposure for the girls. Like he's got a large platform, and we collab with us and then him, and so we try and do that for our girls, and it's been really fun doing that.
Yeah. What else have we done? We've done a lot of show training in the year. We had like
remember the cucumber.
we had like 2 or 3 different show training days which I want to run another one. I'm overdue for it. But where the girls that are new to the industry, they can come, they can meet us, and we run through like basics of topless waitressing, and then also the show training after that, which is me just showing like the props that I use and kind of the layout of the show, little tips and tricks that I've learned over the years, and then some dance moves and stuff that I know are a winner.
Well, we've recently changed the show style because we really want to make sure it's shows. Like,
yeah, we want to amp up our shows so that they're, 1, you're getting your money's worth as the client, and 2, you're getting paid for, you know, what it should be.
Because I did speak to some showgirls, like, and they're really good showgirls, and it can be annoying when a girl does like just go, yep, I'll do a show. She has no props, no costume, no idea. Like she's basically doing a lap dance in front of everyone, which is fine, but not worth the amount of money that you're being paid. And then the girl who's an actual showgirl has done choreography, performance, training, bought all her show gear, and she's going to be priced the same as that girl? Like, no. So we will be going through all the shows, and we know exactly what you're getting as clients, and we know which tier to price it at, because everyone can do a XXX dominatrix show, but a girl's might be better and it might be hotter. So then hers should be priced better because you're getting a better show.
And some of the reviews that we've gotten on our shows and the new ones that we've created are really good. Like the clients are like, we'll never forget that.
I had Evie, who was on our podcast last time. The girls in the group chat were even like, what the hell, that show was amazing. Like I sat there and watched it. Like normally the girls are just sitting there watching the guys, but they're like, I could not take my eyes off you. Over the year we have also got some uniforms. So we have our red and white Envy tops, which Opal's done and printed herself. Very like, what's the word? You just get shit done. You just work it out.
DIY?
Yeah, Opal's done all of our tops, and we have jumpers. Like, we really wanted to make it uniforms for our ambassadors as well. So
Yeah. I feel like the whole ambassador group as well has been like restructured and really pushed this year as well.
So Opal's designed an ambassador group, which we've both really put a lot of effort into this week. And the girls are like our main girls who work for us. And the ambassador group is they will do content for us and we give them the uniforms and then like we push them more for jobs. And obviously if you're more the face of the company, you'll get picked more. Like I get a lot of requests for the girls who are the ambassadors.
Which is not to say that Envy has favorites or, you know, the admins have favorites. It's actually a mutually beneficial agreement where, you know, we are giving these girls a lot of work and they're also putting in the extra effort. They're showing up to content days, photo shoots, blah, blah, blah. You know, and if you are faceless, that's totally okay. You can still be a part of the ambassador group. You just will be required to, you know, maybe 1 to 2 kind of referral bookings or something that you send to us. We're more than happy to accept that as well.
Yeah. So we do have referral program for our girls as well. So anytime you refer a client and that booking goes through, we do give you a sum of money to thank you for that, really. Because like at the end of the day, we can give you bookings and it's great, but we do like something back in return. It's just not a give.
Yeah, exactly.
And obviously the girls who do a really great job and have really great feedback, they're the ones that we do prioritize. And the ones that I get great feedback for, that's we can approach them to be ambassadors. So they've done something to get that reward. We have been expanding as well to Queensland. So we did a shoot in February. Yeah, February.
Shit.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Because I was in Queensland for my event and we did it just before that. And we did a shoot with Lachlan Please up there, but we are expanding there. We're pushing more this year, but that's been a big jump.
So now we're in Adelaide, Melbourne and Queensland. We're thinking of maybe branching to Sydney.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably a next year thing, seeing as how much we've got on. So we recruited up in Queensland. We like just reached out to a lot of girls from there and then created a Queensland group, and we have got a few more trips, I reckon, to try and get the client base up a little bit more in Queensland.
It was such a fun day though. Like we did the shoot and we got the wrong room. Our flight was delayed by like an hour or two, and then as we got there, it was time to like start, and I'm trying to figure out the room. And then I was like, I wasn't bullshitting. I was like, this is the picture, but I don't know if I did it wrong. She definitely did it wrong. Let's just say that.
Yeah, but first of all, you were on the phone for like 2 hours trying to book it.
Because they had someone outsourced and it was going to like the Philippines. I was trying to talk to them and it kept cutting out and she called me Pia. So then the email was being sent to Pia instead of Tia. You know what? The amount of fuck-ups alone on that trip just highlight our company. So we had that, but it worked out anyway because we actually had a cancellation. So we got there, we did the shoot, we did a bunch of reels, like the one with Charlotte doing the milk.
Yeah, the content.
Yeah, so that was like she mixed a drink and made it and she like spat milk into it with vodka.
No,
so
we didn't have any alcohol, so we were trying to do this like reel that was like how to make a shot.
Yeah,
so we just
like milk.
Yeah, we DIY'd that shit.
But then we ended up after that, we were so hungry and we were like, fuck this. So we went and got drinks and filmed a live stream drunk, which is like banned on TikTok. Yeah, because we started saying inappropriate things.
And you booked your boyfriend's flight from
Avalon.
Yeah.
I booked my flight fine because I had to book us going there together and then I had to book Matt separately, yours coming back separately, and then me and Matt coming home together. So I had to book them all separately and I'm just going to blame it on that. But I booked him for Geelong. He didn't make it. So then I'm on the phone to him and the airport and trying to move flights. We moved
I'm directing the photo shoot with like 2 girls because like 5 girls cancelled or something on like within the day or the week of, which we get it, but it's also like we travelled to Queensland for this. Yeah, it was just a shit show, but the photos are gorgeous. Like Lachlan Please is amazing. He's literally a pioneer. Like they're so beautiful. So yeah, it was good. What else have we done?
Well, that night we got kicked out of Crown as well. We went and like filmed, it was some of our footage where she's like interviewing the guy where he licked a girl's ass.
Oh my God,
So
yeah.
Look at these random guys, and because she pulled out a mic and I was filming her, we're only in the corner. We got the footage, but then the security's like, "What are you doing?" And we're like,
Yeah, so
"Nothing."
kicked out at the Star.
That's fun. Then we went home after that, and we had just started our podcast as well at the same time. So this has been a big.
The Spicy Waitress Diaries. Yeah. This has probably been the most challenging thing. We actually started this in November. No, earlier.
I can't even remember. I think we're trying to figure out like what spaces to hire or if we get our own equipment. But it took us today. I got here at 2:00. 4:00 we started filming.
Yeah, we still haven't mastered it.
haven't.
6 months later, babe. It is still confusion. But we honestly, like, it's been the most challenging thing. But we're so happy, you know, we started it because now we actually have a platform to speak to the girls, to speak to clients.
Yeah.
And, you know, whoever wants to hear it, we hope that it is helpful to the girls as well.
I think the biggest part of why we started it is because we're so numb to everything that when I talk to people, they're like, what? Like, no one hears these stories and they're so interesting, and like the girls are so smart, and like the stuff that we have to share, not only for like the clients and the girls, but like entertainment wise, it's so funny. And
and there's a lot of grey area as well. I feel like because it's so taboo, a lot of people don't hear this sort of stuff. And like, you know, we want to do more educational kind of helpful videos as well for the girls. We did a stripper tax video, which a lot of girls were like, what the fuck? How did, like, they didn't know that. So I didn't know that.
no way. If I think when I started, it was like all I thought about was partying. The money came in, the money went out.
Yeah.
It was like, that's just, I think, being 19 and learning. And yeah, we just really wanted girls to actually get into this industry and make something of themselves. Like, we've created a company, and I'm so glad that I can look back and go, like, I'm glad this is what's come of it.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, oh, where did those 6 years go? What have I got to show for it?
Yeah.
So we want to have everyone set up and making lots of money and make sure that the girls are prioritizing their mental health as well.
Yeah.
Which is, we're actually going to have a therapist come on the next podcast, which I'm excited to chat to her about stuff, just like sleep and routine and trying to be healthy. And like, you know, you kind of shift workers when you do this, you work nights, and which does affect you.
Yeah,
and your
keeping
day.
like a healthy balance.
Yeah.
And a quality of life.
Yeah. And like, talk about all the good stuff that comes with the job.
Yeah.
So this year we have had, from like doing our website to trying to run Google ads to this fucking podcast, like everything that we've done. I think the most annoying thing is when normal businesses will like do certain things and it comes up back with just like the normal challenges of business. But ours is, we can't do that because of the nature of your business. You are rejected because of the nature of your business. Like Instagram, shadow banning, even though it's lingerie, and even like a bank account that I tried to set up, I couldn't set it up because of the nature of the business.
Yeah, even if we wanted to buy an asset for our business or finance an asset, they think the industry is very closely related to money laundering, so we've been rejected. There's also a lot of, you know, we've spoken about it before, but with the nature of the business, because there's also an influence of drugs and alcohol, and then like men conflicting with women as well a lot in this job. So we're both dealing with confrontations 24/7. Look, that's a given in the sex industry. This year it has been a lot, and there's been a lot of tests to our company and to our character that we've had to kind of navigate.
You know, you can't be perfect in this industry, and I think it's all learning, and if the fuck ups didn't happen, how are we meant to learn and grow from that? I think when a fuck up does happen, you're very in the spotlight, and it's
like we had a booking earlier this year that had some underage people there, and Tia communicated that to the girls before they said yes on working, so it was their option to say yes or no. But the clients actually said, you know, there's the parents of the people that are underage at the booking present.
Yeah, so it was a massive booking. It had like 80 people, and it was when he booked, I was like, okay, cool, did everything, and then I like was talking to a grown man, so my brain just automatically went like, the booking. But then I was like, wait, you said 18th birthday party. And then I checked everything, communicated it, and I was like, no, we can't have topless. So we changed it to lingerie. but they were paid topless rates, which is absolutely fine. Checked it. It was a very grey area, but I made sure he's like, parents will be there. Everyone's cool with it. The girls are just going to serve drinks. They'll be in lingerie. And yes, there'll be some underages. And like the youngest was 16. That's what I was getting told. The girls were absolutely fine with it. Everything was communicated. Then I had a girl cancel and I posted the job in another group chat because it was 20 minutes to the job. And I was like, I need a girl to fill this place. In the rush, copied the initial message, which didn't have like lingerie, but topless rates. And I posted it and this girl comments, did that just say topless for underage? I quickly deleted it because it wasn't correct. I had to rewrite it because she commented that. And then someone had screenshotted it and sent it back in. And I was like, it's meant to say lingerie with topless rates. And they're like, well, that's not what it says. And I was like, ugh. And it just went on from there. And I just was like, I can't deal with this. And then it was, we're bad agents and you shouldn't work for us and it's illegal. And they're like, you're going to get these girls in trouble. And I'm like, everything has been communicated. And they're like, who cares, basically? And I'm like, well, the girls are comfortable doing it. It's not illegal. It's on private property. Everyone is cool. You girls are just causing a drama. And I'm sorry, it's not to get a quick buck at the end of the day. That was more drama than the money was worth.
So that was like one of the things that we kind of looked at, like, let's just weigh up our drama to, you know.
So we won't do that again. And it was kind of a bit of confusion at the start. But yeah, coming from that, like, no, that's not what we do. And it's 18 and above.
Yeah.
It's 18 and above. But at the end of the day, seeing a girl in lingerie is the same as seeing a girl in a bikini.
In a bikini,
beach.
yeah. And obviously the girls weren't serving alcohol to those kids. Like, that was a lot of drama that, like, and a lot of scrutiny that kind of put on our company.
We've actually started as well this podcast and then an OnlyFans podcast as well. So we have some of our girls coming on doing topless episodes. So we've had Charlotte and Olympia do one and they answer some questions, play games, gag reflex, and then they do a little lap dance at the end, which is very hot. And then we've just done one with May, so that'll be coming out very soon, and that will give you a teaser of what her Triple X show looks like. And then we've also implemented live shows.
Yes, so another service that we've added on with Envy is the online experience. So, you know, it's coming into the colder months of Melbourne. If you wanted to have that experience, that naughty kind of sensual experience with a girl one-on-one, you can do like video calls. So we'll organise that whole thing for you. We have the pricing for the video calls for the girls. And yeah, it's just really good because if you have met one of these girls at a booking or something, and it might have been a party booking with like 30 other people, you can have that one-on-one intimate connection while still sexting and doing the naughty side
it's
of
that
it.
fun side, but not in person. And like we want to reach a whole another area of audience members where you don't have a birthday or a bucks party coming up and you don't have a group of mates that you'll get around and do that. That's not your thing. Or you might not be as extroverted, you're very introverted and you want to chat with a girl online, or you can see one of her Triple X shows online. Yes, so it'll be same process, just online instead of in person. So.
We've had a lot of wins personally for our business. What about some of the workers' wins?
Well, a recent one we just had, one of our girls, Stormy, she got booked Sunday night and she stayed there for about 6 hours, I think. And then she went to bed and the client was like messaging me like, I want her to come back. She must come back. And then he booked her again the next day and her friend came with her. So she had been there for about 15 hours all up, I think.
Shit.
And it was a Sunday and a Monday. And this one guy just like partying. And I was like, how was your last 24 hours? He's like, don't talk to me.
We've got so many more things that we've got planned and we're working really hard on to put in front of all of our girls. New systems, new security, new website.
Everything's coming very soon. We can't wait for you guys to all see it, and we just want to say a big thank you to all of our girls this year. We couldn't have done it without you, and of course our lovely clients. We can't thank you guys enough. It's been such a good year and we can't wait for the next year to be even better. Make sure you like, follow and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.